Before we get into today's video, can I just ask everyone to please do their own due diligence and take this video as entertainment only.
No such thing as debate. Now it's like, so I've begun.
What's the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. I hope, of course, you are all well. Today is Thursday, which means we have another video vote. Over the last week, I put your request to vote, and on YouTube, you vote, and the highest winner gets a video done. So the purpose of today's video is I bring up this. I spend a couple of hours just reading into it. Most of these videos are for the first time. This one today isn't one that I have never heard of. I have heard of it. It is Blackberry, ticker symbol BB. Blackberry, guys, before I looked into anything, I recorded this part of the video just to get my thoughts on what Blackberry is. Now, I know there's a bit of meme hype with Blackberry, or there's something to do with it. When I look at the AMC, which if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I've been trading AMC for the last sort of couple of months, especially the last few days. It's been gravy, guys, really good gains on the great day trading. And I've been using Colmax Pro for my day trading, which I'm going to start using on the videos now. I really think that is brilliant for day trading now. I've been very impressed with that. Go down and check out the links there, and you can get some discount codes on that. I feel that Blackberry seems to be in that same vein because it keeps getting mentioned when I go into the forums, go into the Reddit forums, stuff like that. It just seems to be Blackberry to the moon, blah blah. So there must be some sort of meme hype on it now. I'm not too sure why the meme hype is. I haven't looked into the shorting. I assume it's maybe being heavily shorted, but if it's not, it's maybe because it's a bit of a dead brand, perhaps. We'll do our due diligence today, and we'll get a bit of a better understanding. But previously, Blackberry would have been one of the best mobile phones. Now, I never had a Blackberry. I didn't like, I've got big thumbs, I didn't like the whole keyboard idea, but I knew that so many people had it because of the Blackberry Messenger. It was before the days of free messaging. You know, you had this BB service, Blackberry BBM, I think it was called, Blackberry Messenger, and you used to be able to send messages for free, and everybody loved Blackberry. It was a cool phone. It was a different phone than any other ones out there, but unfortunately, guys, they never stayed ahead of the game. Blackberry was once one of the most popular phones, and now it would be nowhere near the top of that list. I don't know anything really more about Blackberry, but ironically, yesterday of all days, before I did this video, I actually started a new job, and I was looking through my phone, and a couple of the icons that I have to set up my work emails and stuff through, it's all used the Blackberry network. So I assume they've moved into some sort of technology and apps and service, that side of things, because the phone stuff, it really isn't taking off. I mean, I would be quite tech savvy and I would be into phones and stuff. You know, Blackberry's never on any of those lists of top phones of the year or anything like so. Yeah, let's have a look into Blackberry. But before we do that, guys, can you please like, please subscribe? Really do appreciate everyone helping me out here. For over 1,500 subscribers now, it's going really well. Thanks for everyone that has subbed. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, guys, so Blackberry, what do they do? First thing, you go on the website, intelligent security everywhere. So straight away, they're not advertising phones, they're saying security. So I assume that's what they've breached into. Go into products, you can see endpoint security, endpoint management, critical event management, automotive, and I actually looked into a bit more of the automotive there, to do with obviously cars and the system that's built into the cars, embedded systems. And then right at the bottom here, ironically, they do a bit of smartphones. It's such a minor space that they do now with regards to Blackberry, the brand, and antivirus, which again, I don't even think really you need antivirus as such anymore. I mean, this healthcare finance thing seems quite interesting as well. But guys, at a very high level, they've done well to make their net bigger to catch more fish. They've had to move away because they've missed the boat. They were potentially one of the leaders in the phone game. They let that position that they had, they got complacent, and that slipped away to the point where they don't even do phones anymore because they can't be competitive. They're doing well here to maybe breach into these things, and I've only skimmed through this, guys, and it's a very high level. It's just my own thoughts, but they're not going to be the best in class. Now, price could come down to it, and government contracts could come down to it. Like I said, in Northern Ireland, where I live, on my new phone for my work, it's all security through Blackberry. So they've obviously got a good partnership there, which is interesting, but I would say all of that's coming down to money, and if they're having to undercut everybody to be competitive, you know, it's only so far that's going to take it. But look, there is optimism. It definitely could get bigger. It definitely could get better, but I just don't think they're the best in class. And if it was me, I think that there's better products out there doing all of what they do here at a very high level. I don't really see anything too groundbreaking. Okay, guys, so I actually went on to MarketWatch and checked out the heavily shorted shorts. Blackberry, to my surprise, wasn't actually one of them, but it does have quite a high percentage of people shorting it, nearly 10%, and it's actually went up on the month by 3.6%. So there is more shorting. If we actually look at this here, the average volume is around 38.7 million. It's currently sitting at 338 million, so that is a one hell of a rise. And as you can see here, yesterday shot up 30%. So there's a lot of hype, a lot of something going on. And if I just type in Blackberry, stock into Google, what are you going to get here is meme stocks are taking off again, Blackberry, lead stock markets, Blackberry stock could have 50% more upside, X, Y, and Z, Reddit, all those fun, lovely things that you see. So just went in the Yahoo Finance again. Guys, I'm not going to spend the usual due diligence on these stocks, I never do. But at a very, very high level, guys, the balance sheet's not great, guys. You know, it just looks to be getting at a high level worse. You know, the revenue's down. You know, the assets are down, guys. Cash is down. You know, there is a few great good areas in it, but generally speaking, the top and the PE ratio is horrible for the companies you're getting here, guys. It's very, very high when you consider they're not leader in any of this stuff. They're not the best in class. You know, yes, a lot of growth stocks have high PE ratios, but I wouldn't say that this is it. I would say this is more of, it was a great company, it's fell, it's hanging on for dear life, it's trying to crawl back up again, it's got a high PE ratio. It's a bloody meme stock, guys. So if we go in then and look at the high level, I mean, you can see here it's had one hell of a rise. Even if you just look at the chart, the year to date, it's kind of just went sideways and it's had a couple of spikes. The last 5-year chart sideways, but if we actually put out the max chart, and I'm not going to go into great detail here, guys, because you don't need to, you can see here it has never been back to the highs of August 08. Okay, we have a financial crash, it fell down. Most companies didn't bounce back, but a lot did. Blackberry wasn't one of them, rose up a bit, and then it's just tanked in and around 2011, so about 10 years ago, guys, and it's went on a sideways channel, literally. At a very high level, it's literally went sideways for the best part of 9 years. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked into when they started all this cyber security. Maybe that's all relatively new. I would suspect that it's not. I would say this has all been on the radar for a good while, but it definitely seems to be, look, they've just decided, forget about the phone. Yeah, we'll keep it going a bit, but generally speaking, we're balls deep now in security and all those type of things, infrastructure, the car motor vehicle, which is true, because I mean, the car stuff, that must be relatively new to try and breach into that. So look, they're trying their best to break in, but if we just look at today's prices, for example, I mean, this is crazy. It's up 32% and looks like it's going to go up today by 27%. So I mean, there's a 50% swing in 2 days on it. Like, it's definitely a meme stock. It's definitely being employed. For me, no. So guys, that's Blackberry. What's your thoughts on Blackberry? I mean, my synopsis at the start of this video was very high level, but I feel like that was pretty much bang on the money. It was an old brand that was big in its day, in sort of 10 years ago, arguably the leader in mobile phones. That's tapered away. They've tried to branch into new areas to keep the Blackberry brand going. It looks to be that they've kind of done that. They have been able to branch into different sectors and really improve on that technology side of things. Like I said, I'm working for them in the public sector, so they've got to deal with Blackberry, which is promising. That to me, that's a big client to have on their books. So that is interesting. We've seen from the financial side of things at a very high level, granted, it's absolutely dire, guys. A high PE ratio, you know, down, decline. You know, if you read it put it this way, guys, it wouldn't be a stock I would be investing in based on those financials for the long term. It's not something that I'm interested in. I feel that there's plenty of other opportunities out there for growth stocks. If you feel that Blackberry is going to be able to turn a chapter and push forward, I'm not buying into that. I feel like they've made good ground, and I feel that they're potentially going to be in a place where they will make profits well, and you know, maybe have a bit of a place in that sector that they're trying to get into. But they're never going to be the best in class. They need to do something absolutely wild and wonderful to become somewhere in the best in class. And for me, they're not offering anything that's too different than what's already out there. And if I was thinking about services and stuff like that there, unless price was the factor, I wouldn't be going with Blackberry for any of those components. So that's at a high level review of it. Should you invest in this? Like I said, it seems to be part of the meme stuff. It could throb, it has throbbed. There seems to be a lot of hype. So it's one of them, guys. For me, I'm content day trading the AMC dream. I've got my Dogecoin, I've got my Shiba coin. You know, I've got enough hype stuff without investing in this. You know my strategy at the moment, guys. I'm trying to strip out some of the sort of stocks that I've kind of moved on from. Maybe fundamentals are changing. I'm just not too content with it. I want to free up a wee bit of money as well, just to move into some of my longer hold plays. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Swing trade here, it could definitely be a good swing trade, but no, it's okay. It's one that I'm going to avoid. But I would love to know your thoughts on it. Am I wrong in my synopsis? Am I missing out on something? I would love to get your feedback, guys. Please hit the like, please hit subscribe, get me on Instagram, check out the links below for all the free shares, the discounts on crypto, all that good stuff, guys. It's all there to help you out. And until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you next week. Peace.
Thing is the bait.